Catch him up, step back, let's do this.
Asa Tin Pao has traveled the world honing his craft, most notably fighting extensively in Thailand. But he says he's never felt more alive fighting in his home state here tonight. Asa Tin Pao, American Ninja, taking on the Moroccan maniac, Hussam El Kasri, who's wearing the black gloves.
And El Kasri very slick with his kicks and his knees. He can throw kicks from any angle, so Tin Pao needs to be careful and respect that skill set.
Low kick.
Expecting Tin Pao to come in, pressure a little bit, use his boxing.
Lightning quick hands from Asa Tin Pao.
And watch the way Ace is going to mix up the body punches. Goes to the liver really well with his punches.
It was interesting, all the fans here jumping up and down, going crazy for Tin Pao. I was watching El Kasri in his corner. He was jumping up and down. He was getting excited for this fight.
Yeah, and El Kasri started his glory career 2-0 with 2 finishes. He ran into Abraham Vidalis, ended up losing by TKO in the first round. But the big improvement that he needed to do was box. So after that fight, he went, took a professional boxing fight, and got a good finish. So now you can see a little bit more confidence in El Kasri's boxing.
El Kasri going with that high kick. He's come close a couple times. Tin Pao needs to be careful. Oh, a nice spinning back kick. We'll call that a slip. It was certainly close.
Asa Tin Pao started with Sanshao when he was young. So this is where a lot of his spin kicks and back kicks come from. He started Muay Thai at 16. Showcasing some solid boxing. In Tin Pao's last fight, we didn't give him enough respect for his boxing, and he totally called me out for it. And he got a good, knockdown with his hands. So he really wants to showcase his boxing.
Tin Pao does have 1 loss on his professional record, but it's hard to call it a loss. He had a cut over his eyebrow. The doctor waved it off. So thus far, nobody's really put it to him and beaten him. But he is 9-1 overall. Outside low kick there for Tin Pao.
Yep. El Kasri still blocking them, but that one landed. Not a bad start for El Kasri. Tin Pao is pressuring and he's landing a little bit more effectively.
Right hand there for Tin Pao, knocks El Kasri off balance. He tries a flying knee. Whoa, straight right hand. What a knockdown. What power from Tin Pao.
6, 7, 8, you good? Come on.
What an end to the round for Asa Tin Pao. It was a very close round. He might well have lost it, but he won it with 1 punch there with seconds to go.
Yeah, he was pressuring, trying to hit the body. Then intelligently, he went over with that right hand. We saw that same knockdown in his last fight with Nate Richardson. There's that boxing we talk about with him. Boom, set up, right overhand.
To be fair, El Kasri did have his left leg up going for a kick. So his foundation wasn't quite there, but it was a knockdown.
Well, it still hit, and you can see the way he fell with his arm falling underneath him. That's the way you usually fall when you're, concussed. But it was a solid landing shot mixed with the off balance. Good call by the referee calling that a knockdown.
So that'll most likely be scored a 10-8 round. So an uphill battle now for Hussam El Kasri. What would you change if you were him right now?
Well, he's got to continue to use his kicks, be dynamic. Try to stay off the ropes because that's where Tin Pao is being dangerous with his boxing. Kick fight a little bit from the outside.
The featherweight division is very top-heavy. Asa Tin Pao can climb up quickly if he can continue to win fights like this.
Well, he's currently ranked number 9 and he's 4-0 in glory. So he's got to be cracking in the top 10 probably pretty soon. Sorry, the top 5.
This fight far from over, though. El Kasri has shown knockout power and some skills of his own, as seen there.
Yeah, there's that Taekwondo background. Good spin kicks.
El Kasri fighting out of Denver, Colorado by way of Morocco. Spinning back kick there from Tin Pao.
Yeah, you know, Ace is really going to try to set up that overhand right again. He's not getting aggressive with it.
A lot of energy being expended.
That looked like it could have hurt Tin Pao's shoulder the way he fell there.
Tin Pao leading the strikes landed and punches. El Kasri with more kicks. Ooh, that was a nasty one.
Yeah, you can see Tin Pao feinting to spin, and then he mixes in that overhand right. Ooh. Just touched him with a 1-2-1.
Low blow there, it appears. Tin Pao grimacing in pain. We've seen a lot of those tonight.
Yeah, I think almost every fight had them.
Here's a look at it, Joe.
Yeah, you see Asa really step in to try to use his hands, and just an inside left kick from El Kasri caught the cup.
Despite the knockdown, this has been a very competitive fight.
Yeah, I like El Kasri's kicking and level changing right now. He's got those fast kicks to the head.
Just missing that spinning wheel kick.
And you got to think, Asa being here in home, the crowd cheering for him is getting him really excited.
Let's go.
So we're seeing a lot of spectacular kicking.
Kicks landed. El Kasri doubling up the American. El Kasri told us his kickboxing heroes, of course, Badr Hari and Ramon Decker's another favorite.
Nice uppercut there from Tin Pao in that combination.
20 seconds to go in round 2. Whoa, and it's El Kasri with the spinning attack. Very similar styles.
Yeah, I asked Asa that in the interview, and he says, no, we're not very similar at all. I think they look pretty similar.
Yeah, they do. Good round.
Fun fight.
He said that the low kicks are damaging him a lot, and he opens up everywhere else. Tie them together. Let's go. You want to hold this right here, brother? Turn him up. You're doing this. Let's go. Yeah, you got this.
Chance of FKA, Florida Kickboxing Academy. He brought the whole dojo up here.
Let's go.
Did Asa Tin Pao.
And he's the owner and the main trainer there at FKA, which makes it even more impressive that he can perform like this and still run and coach a gym.
Turn around.
So Tin Pao wins the second round as well. El Kasri will need a knockout.
I mean, regardless of the outcome, I still think El Kasri is going to be a top prospect. He's only 20 years old, and he's doing well. Asa Tin Pao, 29, with more experience. So a lot of development still for El Kasri. But spectacular fighting like this, good offense. I mean, that's fan-friendly. That's what we want. Spinning heel kick to the leg. An Andy Hoog special.
Boy, this crowd eating every kick up.
I like how Asa feints a spin attack and then tries to come over with the overhand right. Might as well use that spin attack to set something up.
We talked about our unstoppable fighters earlier tonight. Vidalas with a win, Gashi with a KO, and now Asa Tin Pao doing very well.
You see, he goes back to the low kicks, but El Kasri blocking the right low kick.
One more fight to go. It's also in the featherweight division. It's for the title. Pech Panarong versus Anvar Boynazarov. It's next. Axe kick attempts there for Tim Powell. He's pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, and I love it because one of my favorite kickboxers is Andy Hoog. Likes the spinning heel kick to the leg and the axe kick. Sure, Asa Tim Powell's a fan of Hoog as well.
I'm sure if Hoog was still alive, he'd be a fan of Asa Tim Powell.
Absolutely.
There's the kick. Didn't get it flush. And there's another one. Spinning heel kick. Asa Tim Powell.
Well, spectacular offense is definitely scoring in this fight.
Tim Powell may be ranked number 9, Joe, but he feels and looks like a top 5 fighter for sure.
Yeah, he wants to climb it. He doesn't want to wait. He doesn't want to be babied up. He wants the big fights. He wants the biggest fights he can. He wants bigger names. He wants the top 5.
Let's go.
El Kasri needs a knockout. 20 seconds left to get it. And Asa Tim Powell's right there in front of him. He's not going anywhere. A fantastic performance by the American Ninja in his home state.
Yeah, he showcased his full arsenal. Good boxing, good kicking, knees, spin attacking. Looking phenomenal, and the whole arena's up on their feet now.
Asa Tim Powell promised an entertaining fight, and he pulled out all the stops. I'm not sure what other kicks he had left in his arsenal.
No, he did spin kicks to the leg, back kicks to the body, spins to the head. He just mixed up everything really well. We saw him box well as well. But I do want to keep giving El Kasri credit for only being 20 years old, stepping up here in the co-main event to fight the hometown guy. I mean, I still think he's going to be a prospect, so he's got to keep his head up high.
Fireworks by Tim Powell, the American Ninja, on 4th of July weekend. The decision is next. We welcome you back to Orlando, Florida, and you talk about entertainment. Asa Tim Powell and Hussam El Kasri put on a show.
Yeah, and they really put out spectacular offense. A lot of spin kicks from both gentlemen. But ultimately, it was Asa Tim Powell who did the better job at pressuring, using his kicks, especially his low kicks. Got that knockdown with a nice overhand right, showcasing his boxing and his full arsenal of strikes. From spin kicks to the leg, spin kicks to the body, to axe kicks that were landing. I mean, that's what the American Ninja does. El Kasri sat there, took a lot of the big shots, kept coming forward, but Asa Tim Powell now 5-0 in glory.
Here's our strike count. Punches 35 of 113 for Asa Tim Powell. 44 kicks thrown, but look at El Kasri, 95 kicks, 36 of them landed. Pretty close overall strike counts for these two gentlemen, but it was Asa Tim Powell with that first round knockdown, and there are the strikes by zone. We make it official now with Tim Hughes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this bout goes the distance. So we go to the judges' scorecard. They give us back a unanimous decision. All three score the bout 30-26 for your winner, Asa Tim Powell.
I think they're happy here in Orlando.
All right, I'm here with your winner, Asa Tim Powell. What an exciting fight to watch. Was this fight as fun for you as it was for us watching?
Yeah, man, like I said, I wanted to come out and try and show a lot of high-level technique, a lot of stuff that you guys maybe haven't seen in a while. So I really tried to display some of my roots and all my teaching. So unfortunately, I didn't get the knockdown. I got a little overzealous, but I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy.
Talk about your technique. I think you have your whole academy here cheering you on. What do you think they think of your performance?
I don't know, guys. You tell me. You tell me. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming out, supporting this glory in Orlando, Florida. We need this. We need more of this. Let's bring it back, baby. Let's bring it back.
Well, you came into this fight ranked number 9. What does this do for you in the rankings, and where do you want to go from here?
I should go up, right? So, yeah, anybody in top 10 deserves a fight with the title. So I got my eyes set on that, if that's next. If not, just give me who I got to go through.
All right, well, congratulations, Orlando. Let's hear it for Asa 10-pound.
What a moment for him. I'm sure he'll look back on this fight, even though it wasn't for a world title fight. Look back on this moment and say, wow, what a moment in my career, having all my friends and family making the drive up from West Palm to cheer me on. This place was electric.
Yeah, and even seeing him when his hand was raised, he had this emotion on his face. There was no smile. He just had to feel good to get that moment.
Another win for the American Ninja. Well, coming up next,